you have been playing publicly for a very long time. So I was wondering, how do you cope with the pressure of performing at such a high level for already a number of years? And how has your pianism changed over the years? Pitao sam samo gospodina, s obzirom da jako dugo nastupa, bio je čudo od djeteta, tako da već je dugo na svjetskim pozornicama. Pitao sam ga kako se nosi sa pritiskom i kako se njegov pijanizam promijenio kroz vrijeme.
Yeah, it's really hard to judge being on stage, to judge myself, kind of. But I hope it changed somehow, because it would be a pity if it hasn't changed. So, yeah, I mean, it's honestly up to the audience to judge the changes, but I'm really happy to be for the first time here in Zagreb. Somehow I feel it very special, and I feel it kind of, I mean, I haven't played, I believe, in eastern part of Europe yet, so it's kind of my local debut, and so yeah, I feel quite close and warm atmosphere, and very home-like.
Da, pa naš virtuoz je rekao da je teško jako procijeniti sebe dok nastupate, da je sigurno bilo promjena, ali da je teško to gledati iznutra što se zapravo izvana čuje. Međutim, naglasuje kako je vrlo poseban osjećaj biti ovdje, da je osjeća nekakvu posebnu atmosferu u dvorani i što je još bitnije da nije puno nastupao u istočnom dijelu Europe, tako da osjeća nekakvu bliskost publike s njime. Now a question for maestra. You've selected your own pieces from the suites that Prokofiev compiled from the ballet Romeo and Juliet. I wanted to ask you, do you conduct differently when you're at the theater, this music, which is very theatrical, and when you are at the concert hall? Pitao sam samo da li i glazbu izbor stavaka iz suita iz baleta Romeo i Julija dirigira drugačije u kazalištu, a drugačije u koncertnoj dvorani.
Hello, dear friends. It's nice to see you here. For me, it's really surprise after concert to see the audience in the hall, but it's interesting experience. For me, it's first time to be so close with the audience. Yeah. So about theater and stage, open stage, of course, it's different. Because when you conduct ballet with dancers, with artists, you have to be very flexible with tempi, with prima ballerina, very capricious or something like this. And yeah, many things. So on stage, when you conduct with symphonic orchestra and in symphony hall, of course you're free. You can do what you want. You can phrase, you can build your phrase as you wish, as you feel. You know, and with ballet in the theater, you also under the ballet dancer and ballet dancer under the choreographers. So it's many steps in the theater. So you have to you have to find good balance and be very flexible and swim between all these things.
Da, pa maestra je objasnila da je, naravno, također je drago da ste ovdje, da smo tako blizu našim umjetnicima i zahvalila se vam što ste došli, te je istaknula da je dirigirati, naravno, jako je različito, potpuno je drugačije, a najveća razlika u tome da ste u koncertnoj dvorani apsolutno slobodni u oblikovanju tempa, da imate veliku slobodu, dok u kazalištu trebate uvažiti cijeli tim. Znači i prima balerinu koja možda ima svoje kapriciozne zahtjeve i koreografa i sve plesače, tako da je sigurno veliki užitak dirigirati u koncertnoj dvorani. Now about Liszt. This is a question for both of you. Totentanz is a very special piece. It is very scary, very dark at the same time, but also very lyrical. So how do you convey these very different characters, very different feelings in how you conduct and how you play? And what do you like about this piece? Maybe we can start with Mr. Malofejev.
Yeah,
Pitao sam samo kako je, istaknuo sam skladbu Totentans, kako je posebna, kako je, ima vrlo kontrastne karaktere, vrlo silovit i mračan i također vrlo riski, te sam ih pitao kako oni pristupaju interpretaciji.
Yeah, but I believe that every piece of Liszt has different, very large range of different characters, and that's why he's genius. Yeah, I really love his piece because I played his concerta, and somehow I feel that this genre, paraphrase, is the one that Liszt likes the most. He feels really, really comfortable, and he wrote hundreds of his pieces, and he doesn't need to be like in a large genre. He can compose with 10 minutes, very speedy, very beautiful, but not staying on one place. And I feel it was really why I like it, and I feel least liked this piece.
Da, i Liszt je volio ovu skladbu. Znači, kod Liszta su uvijek tako kontrastni karakteri prisutni, ali ono što istaknuo je kako je svirao i njegov naravno koncert za klavir, ali ono što je kod ove skladbe posebno jest da je parafraza, a Liszt je jako volio pisati parafraze i tu se osjećao slobodnim i to je odgovaralo njegovom senzibilitetu. Would you like maybe
What should I say? I just can say that in those time it was very popular theme, the death, and everything what depends on death, it was inside of painting, inside of musical pieces, etc. And Liszt was mystic, and he really likes this, to compose something mystical, mystery. And so even this variation, which built in one phrase, da da di da di da dum dum da 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 da, and repeat many times, he makes it very interesting in virtuoso way, and also with some different harmony and with orchestra.
Da, pa evo ja malo i parafraziram, kao što je Liszt parafrazirao, ja parafraziram u svom prijevodu. Dakle, Liszt je bio mistik, zanimala ga duhovnost i bio je naravno fasciniran tim srednjovjekovnim napjevom Dies Irae, te ga je uspio varirati, premda je on vrlo jednostavan, uspio je dobiti veliku raznolikost pri njegovom razvijanju tog materijala u orkestru, u kontrapunktu, tako da je to veliki užitak dirigirati. Now I have a question that you are probably asked a lot. It is about Russian musicianship. So first let's begin with the Russian piano school. Would you say that you are a member of the Russian piano school? And would you say that what kind of pianism has influenced you? For example, your teachers, some other pianists? Pitam ono što je čest jedan stereotip, it's a stereotype, yes, I know, about o ruskoj klavirskoj školi, pijanističkoj školi, pa sam pitao gospodina da li se osjeća pripadnikom te škole i ko je na njega utjecao i koje možda druga tradicije na njega utječu.
Well, I think I can say that I'm a member of this school since I studied and I live there for 20 years. And of course, nowadays you can find in musical roots of any pianist of the world, like some Russian teacher of a teacher of a teacher. Yeah, but somehow I was very influenced by Russian composers in the beginning, and then Russian pianists, the Soviet school of pianism, very weighty, very song-alike, and I believe it was more about the environment than the classical school itself, because somehow all of Russian music and Russian pianism is connected to singing, to voice, and voice itself is very connected to language, I believe, to Russian language. So I always felt very comfortable in this kind of Russian repertoire, and all of it, like Tchaikovsky and Rachmaninoff, of course they were very much influenced by Chopin and Liszt. So basically these are also kind of the roots, and I feel very close to it.
Da, pa naravno, ako se 20 godina obrazujete u tom sustavu, naravno da ćete poprimiti nekakve njegove osobine, ali osjeća veliki afinitet prema ruskim skladateljima i ruskom pijanizmu, nadovezuje se na te svoje velike pretke, a ono što je najvažnije kod ruskog pijanizma je ta pjevnost i boja, ali pogotovo ta pjevnost koja je naravno povezana i s jezikom, znači ideja da pijanist zapravo pjeva dok svira. Naravno i Liszt i Chopin su veliki izvor inspiracije, ali ova osobina pogotovo. Russian style of conducting is a little bit different than the one maybe we are used to. I read in one of your interviews that when you started performing more and more in the USA and Western Europe, that you have had to make some changes to your conducting technique. So maybe if you could explain to us. Pitam dirigenticu, s obzirom da je pred 5, 6, 7 godina počela intenzivnije nastupati u SAD-u i u zapadnoj Europi, morala je promijeniti neke stvari u svom pristupu dirigiranju, jer je tehnika dirigiranja u Rusiji i u zapadnoj Europi i u SAD-u malo drugačija.
Yes, it's a really serious and difficult question for me, still difficult question. How to conduct, how to show music so deep that instrumentalists, that the orchestra could understand me clearly. You know, also it's not only about tact, about tact. It's about energy, it's about phrasing, about line, many things inside of 2 hands, 5 fingers, and you have like a puppet, you know, they have to play this like this, you have to lead them everywhere. When I started to conduct, I was 24, it was my first concert. And it was really Russian school of conducting. It was because my teacher always говорил, the first beat must be down in there. Okay, and I wanted to down, and it was slowly. Yeah, and maybe in 4 years, I met another conductor. I don't say that he's better or something like this. He's different, and he told me, okay. My teacher always told me that apple fall down, Alia, apple fall down. But another conductor told me, okay, apple fall down, but it goes up. Yeah, pam, pam. And so when you have it like a ball, you know, tint, bah, it's more breath, it's more air in the hand. When you not do down all the time, but a little with breath. So this is the main difference, I think, when you conduct really, you know, heavy way or light way, and many nuances inside. Yeah.
Thank you very much. I think you explained, we don't even need to translate, but very briefly. Dakle, maestra je već ovim pokretima vrlo vam jasno, ja mislim, objasnila razliku u dirigiranju. Reći ću još samo da osim naravno same tehnike dirigiranja, osim toga kako pokazujete prvu ili naglašenu dobu prema dolje ili ovako kao loptu, odnosno jabuku, dala je metaforu jabuke. Znači jabuka pada, ali jabuka, odnosno loptica možda se i diže, jer glazba ide dalje, dobe idu dalje, metar ide dalje. Ima puno toga što se razlikuje i teško je dobiti od orkestra sve što želite, znači trebate u rukama nekako izraziti sve ono što biste od njih htjeli, kako da oni uđu što dublje u glazbu, i to je izazov i neovisno o tehnici. So, for our last 1 or 2 questions, I would like to know about your future plans. I mean, you are both at the top of your careers, but do you see any challenges? Do you have any dreams, anything that, any collaborators that you haven't worked at, any repertoire that you would like to try out? So maybe Maestro Malofejev. Pitao sam ih samo da li, oboje ću pitati, time ću ja prestati prevoditi na hrvatski, osim samo odgovore. Pitao sam ih koji su im budući planovi i izazovi, znači s kime bi želi surađivati, koji novi repertoar bi htjeli isprobati.
Yeah, well, the main plan in my mind now is 6 more concerts of this tour with Hungarian National Orchestra and Alevtina. Yeah, but also, to be honest, couple of last years, they were so unpredictable and unstable, and there were so many cancellations and just time sitting alone, practicing alone. So I'm just so delighted to be on stage, and I feel so comfortable, and I'm so happy to sit here. So. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, I'm just planning to continue. You know, I'm 22. Basically, I'm just started. So it's really, I don't want to build these plans of 10 years.
Whatever life brings.
Yeah.
Yes. Da, pa gospodin je rekao da je prijašnjih godina bilo toliko izazova, naravno COVID, puno je proveo vremena sjedeći doma i vježbajući. Sada su mu planovi ovih 7 koncerata u ovoj turneji, a poslije ćemo vidjeti što život donese. How about you?
Yes, I have also plans, many plans. I want to make all symphony of Shostakovich, all symphony of Brahms, all symphony of Prokofiev, Mahler and Bruckner.
Čuli ste simfonije kojih svih skladatelja maestar planira snimiti, tome ćemo se veseliti. We will be looking forward to hear all those symphonies and all whatever concerts you might play. I hope you come back to Zagreb. We would love to hear some more of you, and thank you very, very much for this conversation.